At last, Milt found a challenge in Song of the South, a combination of animation and live action released in 1946.
The animated sections were rather, I always thought, a high for us. You know, they were, the characters were, well, I've often said that if there's anything good about our pictures, it's because the characters were rich. Well, they were rich there. You know, they were very rich and very contrasting. You know, so you had this bear with a one-track mind and the mind of a child, really. And he's very slow-witted.
What I said was, I'm gonna knock his head clean off.
And then you had this very, very sharp-witted fox who outsmarted himself all the time, you know.
Please, Brother Fox, please don't fling me in that briar patch. Briar patch? Briar patch. I'm glad I thought of that. Yes, indeed, I sure am glad I thought of that.
But you ain't gonna fling me in there, is you?
Who, me? Oh, no. We ain't gonna do that.
And then you have the rabbit who's put on quite a show to outwit the fox, you know, and act like he was terribly scared, and especially when he got to outsmart him, got him to throw him in the briar patch, you know, where he was born and bred.
I was born and bred in the brown patch.
You see, after the war, I think the studio only had enough money to meet the payroll for 6 weeks. It was a very marginal thing. And I believe it was about that time when we all took a voluntary cut in our salaries. And that went on for about a year or two, you know, until they got back on their feet again.
Fortunately, I was privileged to get to play with some of his characters. See, they recently come in who started to tell a story and then after a while they come into life and tell sort of their own story.
That's how I come to the combination of art and live action. I just have talent, but I can devote to theatrical. So I contrived to based on the Uncle Remus story, where I had three-quarters of it, almost two-thirds of it was used, and one-third was produced.
Say it's near perfection. This is different from the last one. Not only combines the human and the art as a story that is carried by the humans and the critters with imagination are brought in when Uncle Remus tells the stories.
I played the part of the Chicka-Fox mother. Herself, Lloyd has never.
He's a tramp,
She tries to
my bedtime tramp. Breaks into house yesterday.
the rest of the
He
big parts of the story, and that being used.
Yes, it's true. During the war, we were practically 100% on training films, propaganda films, and things. And this Song of the South is really the first full-length feature that we've made since, I'd say, 1941. We cut out a few in between, but they were more or less to help in the public relations in South America. The Song of the South is the first full-length feature that we made since 1941.